site is located in the Financial District, which is the most popular place to work in downtown LA. Right next door to the atrium is a shopping center called Big at 7th. This location has heavy foot traffic because it is one of the most visited places in downtown. When designing the atrium, we looked at 3 key stakeholders. We first looked at a Georgia Tech student who studies with his classmates once a week. He then volunteers at the makerspace, and eventually his work is featured in a student exhibition. He then tells his mom, who is our next key stakeholder. She visits her son's exhibition and happens to learn about online MBA courses. She decides to return to school for her degree and gives back to Georgia Tech. Our third stakeholder, a local business owner, networks with investors for a startup idea. He returns to the atrium to give a lecture on his company after it takes off. He also returns to recruit young graduates for his growing company. This atrium proposal can be transferable to other high-rise office buildings and would occupy multiple floors to provide for an exhibition and lecture space. The partition walls can be utilized on any open floor plan. The pop-ups located at the base of our building serve as advertisement to promote the atrium space. The interactivity and mobility of the pop-ups draw pedestrians' attention. Not only do the panels twist according to the sun to provide shade, but they also sense pedestrian traffic and move with people passing by. The glass floor lights up with every pedestrian step, and below this surface, one can read more information about the atrium. Due to the pop-up, the atrium is no longer constrained to the ground floor. To be visually prominent from the street, our atrium projects from the original facade of the building with the addition of an external stair. Beyond the stair is a screen of mobile panels that resemble the aesthetic of the pop-ups. The panels twist to reflect pedestrian traffic on the street below. This screen also acts as a shading device. Additionally, from the street, our 3-story exhibition space reads like a large void. The atrium includes a suspension system from which temporary installations can hang. The installations are constructed on the makerspace floor of the atrium. These exhibitions provide unique experiences for each visit. The atrium proposes a new furniture system where partitions are deployed by pulling them out from the wall to create different variations of space. They animate the space or stay retracted, leaving the space open. These walls rotate and are embedded with furniture to accommodate the following activities: study, discuss, present, lounge, and display. Many people will visit the Georgia Tech atrium for different reasons, but all will engage with the interactive screens and pull out furniture that are embedded into the movable walls. The flexibility gained from the ability to reconfigure these wall partitions into any arrangement will result in the long-term success of the Georgia Tech atrium. The third floor consists of private rooms for consulting, as well as a bar and lecture space for daytime or evening talks and receptions. second floor makerspace, there are wall partitions that encase and protect ongoing 3D printing. Embedded in these wall partitions are equipment and tools.